Never give up. Well, y'all have to watch this episode with Martin. And the funny thing is that Martin was broke, y'all.
He ain't have no
And
money.
if you go on YouTube, you'll watch this episode called Buffing Floors, Martin. And he doesn't have any money. He's lost his job and he's trying to find his way. And while he's in his apartment, he got the paper out. Before he's buffing floors, he had to try to find a job. And Gina says to him, you might have to go to the unemployment office. And he like, what? Oh, I'm not going there because his pride was in the way. It was quintessential that Gina was there because sometimes a fallen man needs the softness of a woman's palm. But if he's not careful, brokenness will become an internal fungus. It'll become growth on the soul's foundation. Now, there's some men who believe because their money is not as tall as a skyscraper that they have to listen to the mirror that spits in their face that says failure. Failure. See, but money is not the substitution for the complexity of manhood. See, I wish I could have told Martin to tell Tommy and Cole that it really is not money that is the issue. See, it's the spirit. See, you and I could walk in the hood right now, and we don't need a crypto analyst to read the programming code in the eyes of the disappointed. Yo, I'm glad that I came here because you don't know me, so I wanted to give it a start. You see, I can't give up, and you can't give up either. We both know somebody in the grave right now who does not have a beating heart. Well, I was thinking about Empire.
This is good.
Now, Cookie and Lucius is starting to argue. Y'all know they lost the Empire to Eddie, and at this time, Lucius is snapping. But one thing I liked about Cookie is that she never gave up.
Yeah.
I wanted to tell Lucius, you understand that there's some haters that would love to laugh and salivate at the destruction of your achievements. You see, your wallet will face a Lion King stampede, and yeah, your last name is Lion, but today you're starting to sound like the feline that's on Sabrina the Teenage Witch. And Cookie is saying that family's the only thing that's strong enough that can shatter the back of an income parasite. She said something that struck me down to my core. She says, Lucius, when have we ever let being broke stop us before? And that was when my brain started to squirt steroids into my creative juices. Get around a woman of faith because they could tap into the future. I don't understand why do we call that the hood premonition. Yo, I'm glad you don't know me because we had to give it a start. You see, I can't give up and you can't give up either. We both know somebody in the grave right now who does not have a beating heart. Yeah. I was thinking about Michael Jordan. Not giving up is Michael Jordan playing with the flu with the sweat beads leaping from his head, landing onto the shoulder blades of Scottie Pippen. Not giving up is not the movie Color Purple. That was the pigmentation of a woman still birth, and her eyes is filled with sorrow, but she gotta look at her partner like tomorrow we still gonna try it again. Not giving up is when they killed my brother and I looked up into the sky and said, why? And God said, well, there's some black men that commit the violence, but don't forget, I protected you when they wanted your chocolate well to run dry. Not giving up is the girl that has to drive a car with her feet because she has no arms. But she doesn't let her disability tell perseverance to stop telling the truth. She doesn't let her future obstacles test her tenacity on a skewed polygraph. See, not giving up is the Patriots down in the Super Bowl, but they end up winning. I mean, who could persuade 53 men that perseverance is the same atoms that glow on Jesus' robe? I gotta go. Some of you will need the mental nourishment. I was thinking about playing the audio clips of those that died on you that would whisper in your ear that says, if I was still alive, you knew you wouldn't give up. And that would just be for your encouragement. When I grazed the caskets of the deceased, I told them that I would give them my all. And so I only can remind you what MLK said. He said, if you can't run, then you better walk. And if you can't walk, then you better crawl. Well, I'm glad that you don't know me because I wanted to come here and give it a start. You see, I can't give up and you can't give up either. We both know somebody in the grave right now who does not have a beating heart.